Hello, beautiful souls. I am Awakened Soul, and today we're going to be looking at XRP. We're going to set up our next trade. First thing is we start off on our 2-week time frame, setting support and resistance on our highs and lows. To find our support and resistance, highs and lows, I like to use the pivot highs and lows indicator. And that gives me a great view of where my high and low is. So this is my resistance, this is my support, and we're just focusing on where price action is at the time. Once your highs and lows are set in the 2-week, let's go ahead and move in to the daily. Within the daily time frame, you want to get your daily range. So this will be your low. Oops, don't like that. Let's make it purple. Nope, 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 nope. There it is. That's my low. And this was my previous high that we just broke. We made a higher high. This is it. Just marking my daily range here. Okay, so those are my daily ranges. Okay, so once I get my daily range, I'm going to turn on my VR to find my point of control. My point of control will give me a great indication where price action could be returning to. Let's go ahead and make it nice and cute and label it daily POC. Okay, once you have your daily POC, you go ahead and make your trend lines from previous highs to lower highs. In this case, we don't have a lower point, so we're going to use this low to this high. So as you can see, we're about to get a nice big move here shortly. So once my wedges are set, my trend lines, I mean this looks like a wedge, my support and resistance, my trend lines, my POC, I'm gonna go ahead and find a daily target here just because we're about to make that move. So we go to the upside. This would be my first take profit based on a Joe target. And my next take profit would be up here. Okay, and if we throw a fib, from high to low, right, we could close to the golden pocket, 65% retracement, and that could, we could also get a 88% correction here. So when you find a target like this, I personally like to be conservative, and I always set my take profit limit orders right under it. Okay, so those are my daily take profits, and of course, just like we could move up, we could definitely move to the downside. So for our downside targets, 1-2 points here. Let me get my magnet off. I'm gonna set him here. That's a Joe target. 2 touches here. And the highest peak, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if you can't find it, just turn on your indicator. This would be my highest. Okay, perfect. So those would be my take profits. Let me throw out fib to see where do they land. Golden pocket, 50% retracement. That's good. I like that. So just in general, price action would always come back, at least, I mean, I would say what, 75% of the time would come back at least to a 50% retracement. So I tend to focus on that 50% retracement targets to be safe. Okay, let's move this fib out of the way, and I hope you're having a beautiful day. Beautiful. Let me see my EMAs. I like to use the 12 and the 26. 202 to show us the way. Look at my RSI to see if I could find any divergence, any oversold, any overbought. So right off the bat right here on the 4 hour, I noticed this divergence. No, it's not divergence. It's okay. I thought I did. Okay. Perfect. So now within the 4 hour, again, I want to turn on my POC, try to find out where my POC is. Let me zoom in here. Okay, so the 4 hour POC is under the daily POC. So for me, that means that we're possibly going to move to the downside just based on that information. And if you want to learn the POC strategy, you definitely could join our Telegram. It's linked on my YouTube. So we have our daily POC. We have our 4 hour POC. Wonderful. Let me see again my EMAs. What are they telling me? Okay. So for this case, for our target, we are gonna set our alarms, and when we have a candle close either to the upside or to the downside, that's when you want to enter your trade. When your EMAs close, the 12 and the 26 close, cross, and then you have a candle close on the 1 hour, for me, that's an indicator. Okay, let's get in. Let's move this higher. So we could still continue to play within this wedge, right? Okay, move to the upside or to the downside. If you're looking for a trade, so that's my 4 hour target, right? Let's say you want to trade now, today, day trade. So I want you to remember the way the market flows, the way the market works. It works under a contraction phase, trend phase. So this is our contraction phase. We have a trend phase up, contraction phase, trend up, contraction phase, right? So within this contraction phase, you want to find a pattern, you want to find a wedge, you want to find a flag, a diamond. What's it doing for shorter time frames? So if you want to say you want to play the 15 minutes, I would turn on my point of control, market, I'm going to turn on, is it higher, high, lower, high indicator? And I would play the higher highs to lower lows. Just like you see it, oversold, overbought with the POC, higher highs, lower lows. So literally I would short here, long here, short here. And this is more for a scalper. Make sure the RSI is in your direction. Make sure the RSI is overbought if you're going to short, or oversold if you're going to long. But back to, so that's a scalping, and I'll be making more scalping videos. But we know we are in a contraction phase, right? This is a whole contraction phase. Like I was mentioning, within this contraction phase, I want to know what kind of pattern are we building? Are we building a flag, a wedge, a diamond? So just using this indicator, the highs and the low, the higher high and the lower low indicator, I could mark some trend lines here from high to higher high. Let me color coordinate it here. So this flag is coming down actually. Is this a bull flag? Let me see. I think this could be a bull flag now that I'm looking at it. Oh, brother. So I don't look at my charts till I'm actually live recording, to be honest with you. So look at that, because if you... Wow. I think it is a bull flag here. So one, this could have been a fake out to the bottom. 2, 3. So bull flags obviously break to the upside. So within this flag, this contraction area, go ahead and set your alarms again. And get ready to play the game, right? Okay, so just based on this, we could have upside movement. Interesting, interesting. Alarms are set. If you're gonna play the higher highs to lower lows, you know, they're quick scalps, but if you're gonna swing it and go back to our 4-hour target, remember, if we cross this trend line, our first target will be 0.4205. And that will be all. Thank you so much, and remember to do everything with love.